It's over. The end of the road. So ends the...
Let's say...
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you...
Oh. You two. Terribly sorry.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
No hiding it from you. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luisia's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yeah. Yes. When I was but a young sprocket, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing.
Yes. Such atrocities in his... name.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty borders.
Looks like his officers and...
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Here's where we are now. Let's see. Alright. Let's...
No. Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
Pleasure to see you.
Yeah.
Right? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Beg your pardon.
Missing. More people missing.
All right then.
I'm out of ideas.
Hello there.
Are they going to kidnap me, too?
All right then.
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing.
What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
An elder candidate?
What'll it be? What'll it be? You! Aye. Oh, where do you want it? I've awaited you. Aye. Yep. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctuary. These are the ones who have undertaken the...
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you...
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not...
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you...
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit... 'Tis most kind, but... Can you truly afford that? Sure. Indeed. However, I would rather have a... Yes, Lady Jo... Now, I must return to my...
We're counting on...
'Twas a confident smile indeed. With a...
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised...
She did? Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make.
Did something seem...
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloom. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory.
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sand...
Let's ask around the city. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted.
We should go.
Oh, hell.
Boy, my thanks to you.
All good.
Oh, where do you want it?
Welcome!
So, hey,
What is it? Right.
nice! An elder candidate? No.
So it is possible.
More people missing. I can hardly think. More people missing.
Just a sec.
I'm out of ideas. What you want to know?
Excuse me.
Think you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
All right.
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing. I can hardly think.
Hey, no good.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over...
Yes, and it's very admirable. But
You there?
Terribly sorry, but I can't. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off find...
Suspicious character.
Hey, you lot. You seriously...
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with...
Not sure I should tell you this. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off.
We're much obliged, but if you...
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads. But you think you can handle him? Aye?
Absolute.
Good. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. And, one more thing.
Understood. But
What? Ain't got myself volunteered to go out there as your trap?
I see.
Anyway?
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with this. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm...
Let's go and...
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl... Oh, that? Damned if I know. Oh, thought I saw something glowing. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Don't want you passing out on me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is one by one. You take your step. All of these are coming together.
What are you...
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter. I cannot imagine. Now, try to imagine.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait,
What? The royal capital? How?
Eurus?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many
what? So this...
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital.
It certainly did.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, you saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trick.
Yeah.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet...
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic us.
He makes it sound so easy, but
'Tis no small...
Oh, dash.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key.
oh, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really...
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that
In my eyes, it's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have, but you've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong.
I suppose we...
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals...
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world? If that's so, we may not even...
What? You mean... we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before.
No. Commoner...
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional.
So, in the end...
Well, thank you very...
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance, and you have to focus for it too.
not as convenient...
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel...
You're right. And now we can drop by...
Even if we've no idea where it comes...
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Oh, that's right.
So?
All right then.
More people missing.
Oh, what'll I do? How did this... Oh, what'll I... Stupend. I'd so love your...
Let's give it a shot. Whoa, that reminds... Nice little village. So?
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you. Don't go get yourself...
Yeah! Hey!
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth. All right.
All right then.
Let's go.
About time, what? Now then. Need to pick up a few things?
Ooh, that's where you want to go. It's your call.
Great. Let's move.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small
What to pick? All right then. Let's go.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sure.
No.
Hey.
Yeah. Damn.
Got it.
Well then.
You.
After all,
Hey. You're a kind one.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone. Thanks.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, The Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Say. Fine.
Come on. That reminds me. Hey.
Oh.
That's...
This... He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget 'em! Masterpiece! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella, seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters, see here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for a different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciate it. We're in this journey together, what?
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner, Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers.
Well, there's... It's all about, Michael. If we could crack the... I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when...
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able... I'll know if I'm close to it.
Thanks, you two.
Okay then. That reminds me.
Right.
I see.
The main...
What?
What is it? Oh.
Now then.
All right. Okay then.
All right then.
I'm in trouble now.
Let's go see.
Oh, my apologies. That's a relief. Well...
Hey! He nicked something of yours just...
Oh no! Grievous' dagger! Let's... I don't see him anywhere!
More people, you see.
Hello, You know you so...
Mission accomplished! it?
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Now what am I to do?
Now then. But...
Listen.
Hopeless. It's over.
Hmm?
In those days, it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
Sure.
Yes. Listen. Don't ever forget that. Therefore, no pain can stop me now. Even then. You there.
Hold on.
I'm off.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
We got a major bargain. Mister.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
Let's go.
What's... All right then.
Let's go.
Now, where was I?
Well, well. Hello. I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? Good. I'm still getting stronger.
True to form. Incredible.
All right.
Yes.
What?
All right. But it's conceivable.
Right.
Oh, regards.
He. Now, a new...
You are the key to escape. Now then.
This one's important.
I have faith in you.
I have a few skills. This could work. I've been saving this. All right then. Let's head there right away.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
This place. What are we doing there again?
You would pursue...
It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
What to pick? All right then.
go.
Are you freak speaking? You see? Now then.
That's...
I see. On guard! Halt!
Huh?
At the ready!
Are you serious?
Don't fret. All right. Very well.
Uh-huh?
At the ready.
Come on, then.
Hold it.
Sorry.
Whew.
But... I see.
She... Now, a new...
And now, to walk this path. However...
You lot! Enemy attack!
Come! Let us
Get down
strike!
and let us through!